Hello friends, welcome to our channel Aha Zindagi Tricky Maths. In this lecture, we will discuss some important problems on the topic boats and streams. So let's start. See, in this question, it is given a boat takes 8 hours to cover a distance while traveling upstream, whereas it takes 6 hours while traveling downstream, and speed of current is given as 4 kilometers per hour. So we have to find the speed of the boat in still water. Okay, so how we can solve it? See, distance in upstream directions must be equal to distance in downstream direction. Okay, so first we will assume the speed of boat. Let the speed of boat in still water be x kilometer per hour. Okay, so speed in downstream direction will be speed of stream is given as 4 kilometer per hour. So speed downstream, it will be equal to speed of boat plus speed of current. So x plus 4 kilometer per hour. Similarly, we can calculate speed in upstream direction. Therefore, speed upstream, it will be equal to speed of boat minus speed of stream. So x minus 4 kilometer per hour. Now distance in both the direction must be equal. Therefore we will equate the distance and we will get distance speed into time. So downstream speed is x plus 4 and time taken in downstream direction is 6 hours. Similarly, in upstream direction, speed is x minus 4 and time is 8 hours. Okay. So solving this, we can find the value of x. So 6x plus 24 equal to 8x minus 32. And from this, we will get twice of x equal to 56 or x equal to 28. And what is x? X is the speed of boat in still water. Therefore, required speed is equal to 28 kilometer per hour. Our answer will be option number C. We will discuss next problem. See, in this problem it is given a boat goes 30 kilometer in upstream direction and 44 kilometer downstream direction and takes a time 10 hours. Similarly, in second case it is given that going 40 kilometer upstream and 55 kilometer downstream it takes 13 hours. So we have to find the speed of the boat in still water. So we will assume the speed, let upstream speed be x kilometer per hour and downstream speed be y kilometer per hour. Now we have two cases. In first case 30 kilometer upstream. So distance by speed. So upstream speed is x plus 44 kilometer downstream. So 44 divided by downstream speed is y and it is given as 10 hours. Okay, suppose this is our equation number 1. Similarly, it is given for second case 40 kilometer upstream. So 40 by x and 55 kilometer downstream. So 55 by y and it will take 13 hours. So it will be equal to 30. Now we have to find x and y. We can use elimination method. To eliminate x, we need to multiply equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 3. Then we can subtract each other. So multiplying equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 3 and subtracting, we get 11 by y equal to 1. It means y equal to 11. And substituting this value of y either in equation 1 or 2, we can find x. Substituting y equal to 1 in equation 1, we can find value of x as 5. Okay. Now we know upstream speed is 5 km per hour and downstream speed is 11 km per hour. Okay, so this is 11, y equal to 11, sorry. Okay, so y equal to 11. Now we have to calculate the speed of boat in still water. Therefore, speed of boat in still water, it will be equal to half of downstream speed, that is 11 km per hour, plus upstream speed, that is 5 km per hour. So it will be equal to 8 km per hour. So our answer will be option number C. We will discuss next problem. See, in this problem, it is a problem of crossing a river. So a man can swim in still water at the rate of 4 km per hour, and width of the river is 1 kilometer. It is given. So how long will he take to cross the river straight? So in a straight direction he has to cross, and speed of the current is given 3 km per hour. Okay. So we will try to understand with the help of a sketch. Suppose this is your, and river current is in this direction and man is swimming in this direction. Okay. The width of the river is given x kilometer, 1 kilometer is given. Okay, and this is, suppose u is speed of swimming in still water and it is equal to 4 km per hour, and the speed of stream is v and it is equal to 3 km per hour. Okay, now we have to find the time taken to swim the river, okay, and cross the river. So if he is swimming in straight direction and perpendicular to the stream, so there will be no component of stream flow in the perpendicular direction. So speed of swimming will be same as speed of swimming in still water. Okay. So time taken, required time, it is equal to total distance, that is 1 kilometer, or river width we can write, river width divided by speed of swimming. Okay, now it will be 1 kilometer divided by 4 kilometer per hour. So it will be 1 by 4 hour, and if we multiply by 60, then we will get in minutes. Okay, so it is 15 minutes. So our answer will be option number B. We will discuss next problem. See, in this problem, what is given? A man takes 2.2 times as long as to row a distance upstream as compared to the distance, same distance traveling while downstream. Okay, so time taken is 2.2 times in upstream direction as compared to downstream direction. So speed ratio will be inverse of that. Means speed in upstream direction will be 1 by 2.2 times that of downstream speed. And it is given he can row 55 km downstream and time is given 2 hours 30 minutes. So we can calculate downstream speed, and then we have to find the speed of boat in still water. Okay, so first we will calculate downstream speed. speed downstream. So total distance is 55 kilometer and time is 2 hour 30 minutes, or we can say 2.5 hours. So it will be equal to 22 kilometer per hour. And what will be upstream speed? So speed upstream, it will be equal to 1 by 2.2 times, because the ratio of time you can see it is 2.2. So speed ratio will be 1 by 2.2 into downstream speed, that is 22 kilometer per hour. So it will be equal to 10 kilometer per hour. Now we know upstream as well as downstream speed. So we can calculate speed of boat in still water. So it will be equal to 22, that is downstream speed, plus upstream speed divided by 2, and this will be 16 kilometer per hour. So our answer will be option number C. We will discuss next problem. See, in this problem it is given speed of boat in still water is 5 times as compared to speed of current, and it is also given that it takes 1.5 hours in traveling to point B from point A downstream. So A to B is downstream direction, so it takes a time of 1.1 hours. And distance between A to B is given as 13 point. So this is your A to B, this is your downstream direction. Okay, this is your A. So A to B is your downstream direction, and total distance is given as 13.2 kilometer. So while traveling downstream, it is taking 1.1 hours. Okay. Now we have to find how much distance will it cover in 312 minutes, but in upstream direction. So first we need to calculate upstream speed and downstream speed. So as it is given that speed of boat is 5 times that of current, so we will assume let speed of current be x kilometer per hour. So speed of boat in still water, it will be 5x. It is equal to 5x kilometer per hour. Okay. So what will be the speed in upstream and downstream direction? So speed downstream. See, downstream direction will be speed of boat plus speed of current. So it will be 5x plus x, that is 6x, and speed upstream, it will be 5x minus x, so it will be equal to 4x kilometer per hour. Now it is given that it is taking 1.1 hour to travel from A to B in downstream direction. Therefore, speed into downstream speed is 6x into time. So 1.1 equal to distance from A to B. So it will be equal to 13.2 kilometer. So from this we can find x, and x will be equal to 13.2 divided by 6.6, that is 2 kilometer per hour. Now we can calculate upstream speed. Upstream speed, because we have to find the distance traveled in upstream direction. Upstream speed equal to 4x. So 4 into 2 equal to 8 kilometer per hour. Therefore required distance, how much time it is? 312 minutes. So speed into time. So it is upstream speed is 8 km per hour. So 8 km per hour and time is given as 312. So we 312 minutes. We will convert it into hours. So divided by 60 hours. So after calculating this, we will get 41.6 kilometer. So our answer will be option number C. Okay, friends. So in this lecture, we have discussed some important problems on the topic boats and streams. Okay, thank you.